Mike from the Mike James Rock Show, and Anders from In Flames is joining us today. How's it going, friend?
Good. Yeah, I mean, slow day so far, but looking forward to the show.
It's a Sunday, man. It's supposed to be nice and relaxing.
I don't know what day it is.
Because you have been on tour for what seems like a fair few weeks now, isn't it? You were before coming to the UK?
Yeah, we did like 7 weeks in the States, but we had a week off in between.
That's nice.
At home, so barely.
Do you get to decompress? Got
some rest. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I think you're still in the touring mode, you know.
Yeah.
A week is a little bit too short to calm down.
Yeah, it's good just to touch base. And
yeah. No, I mean, obviously it's good to get home and see the family and so on. But when I'm on tour, I want to just go. I want to play as many shows as possible in a row, and I'm not a big fan of off days unless you're sick and stuff.
Yeah.
Then an off day would be good, but otherwise I like to play.
Does it end up blurring into 1 7-week tour? Is there certain little bits that stand out? It's like, I remember being in this city because that thing happened, or I remember this city because that happened. Or
I would say it's a little bit of a blur here and there, you know, because you're in this bubble. When people ask me, it's like, do you remember that, when we were there a few years ago? I'd be like, nope. we're going to this club or whatever, and I'd be like, I have no idea. And then you walk inside and you'd be like, yeah, I've been here before.
Yeah, it's the little things that just spark the memory kind of thing.
Yeah. No, but I mean, it's when the shows are on, that's when I wake up, see the audience and so
lights
on, which
are flashing,
is awesome.
Yeah,
man, and smiling faces, in the audience.
That's what it's all about. That's why you put yourself through 7 weeks or more of
I mean, if you didn't enjoy it, then this is a really bad place to be if it's a drag, but no, I love it. I love being part of this and love being able to share my music with really awesome people.
Awesome, man. How is the new stuff going across? Because it's been about 5-6 months now, really, since the first track dropped and the albums and all that kind of the whole promotional side of it's been going.
It's sort of, I mean, we ended the battle cycle and sort of went straight into the Mask. No, the studio, we did record the album a year ago already.
Oh, right. Okay.
So it's been with us for quite some time. We had a couple of months free, so instead of just not doing anything, and me and Björn, we were like, let's go record. And we had such a good feeling, a good vibe in the band that we just like, let's record instead, and then we have that album and we can release it whenever we feel like.
And you get back on the road again.
Exactly. No, the reception's been great. It's been years since I've read what people are saying online or reading reviews and such, unless they put it in front of me, then I'm reading it, I guess. But the reaction we have from fans are great. It seems like that they are really digging the new stuff.
From my perspective, it seems to be almost like a personification of all like the best bits of all the last kind of decade's worth of albums. Almost, it's like you've found this sound for now. And
if that's the case, that's cool.
Elements. Yeah,
it's when we go in and record an album, we don't really think that much. It's just whatever happens sort of. We don't have any great strategies or whatever. The only thing we said about this album was bring the guitar a little bit more in the front, because I thought, Battles was a great album, but and I still feel great about it, but it was a little bit laid back when it came to the production.
Okay.
So we want to have more like the heaviness and the more the oomph, if you know what I mean.
There are some big riffs that will go down well. I know you're doing a club tour in the UK at the moment, but some of the shows you've got coming up later in the year are big arena sort of festival sizes, so you're going to need sounds that can fill that. And this album, I feel, has got those kind of almost anthemic kind of sounds to them that can go across to people that aren't necessarily In Flames fans, that will find this album, discover you, and then go back to your back catalog. See you in big arenas.
That would be great if people find you never heard us. And I personally, if I found a band that had like 13 albums out and I just found out about them, that would be great. I'd be like, oh, super! I can go back and trace the history. So that is really cool if that happens, and people can see why we are here today and see what led up to today.
It's been quite a journey, though, hasn't it?
It's insane. That's a blur, by the way.
But each album does its kind of individual compared to the other. There's no real bridge between each one, but then this one seems to link all of the last sort of almost decades, even longer.
I mean, we don't ride on the road, so there's always like years in between when we create the music. So I think all the albums have their own unique sound or unique touch or whatever. Still have the In Flames, you know, trademark, the melodies, the aggression, and so on. But they're all important, you know. They happen for a reason, and I've been part of 12 of those albums, so it feels it's really cool, you know, when you think about it. When you leave the bubble, as I said, this thing, and look into your own career. I never thought I would be part of a band that did like 12, 13 albums ever, you know.
And it's laying yourself up quite well for keeping the band alive going forwards as well. It's like you've got to think of it as a business and a brand and stuff, and you've got to keep that going and plant those seeds for going forwards for the next.
Sure, but I don't think music, when we do the music, it's never a business mind.
No.
Then it's the musical nerd that comes in, and the business side of obviously it's important. I mean, it is real. I mean, it is a work. This is what we do. This is, you know, pretty much the only job I ever had.
Sustaining a career.
Yeah, but we have other people helping us with that, so we can focus on the music. Because, I mean, music first and business later.
Yeah,
you know, but
It's all seems to be working quite well, and you've got gigs and shows announced pretty much for the rest of the year as well. Is there anything you're really looking forward to doing with the rest of the tour cycle?
I mean, first off, I'm super happy that we're here playing our own shows in UK. I mean, obviously Norma Jean and Light the Torch are great, so it's a good package. But that we get to play longer than the 30 minutes, 40 minutes that we've done like previous. So it's really good to be back here headlining. But then obviously I look forward to our own festival, Borgholm Brinner, which is in a castle. We started that one last year, and we do it the second year in August this year. And that's the scenery is amazing, and it's quite small. It holds like 4,500 people inside the courtyard.
That's a festive,
but it's really, really nice.
That's a good size arena, though.
Yeah, no, it's very, very cool, and we only have one stage, so all the bands get the attention that they deserve.
That's cool. Yeah. There seems to be a new wave now of bands sort of had a career of your longevity that are now doing these kind of their own festival, or almost putting on like a day event that headline, which brings forwards a whole bunch of bands. I'm thinking like Sabaton do it, Slipknot have done it with Knotfest, those kind of things. Is this what you're trying to look at building it towards going forwards?
I mean, we've been playing so many festivals in Sweden, and you can't do them every year. So, and it's been a dream of mine for quite some time to put up something of our own, where all the bands that are playing are bands that I really, really like. And also, we have our own beer there, Frequency, which is my own brewery, and we have good food. So good food, good drinks, and good music. You know, it's something I really wanted to do. I hate going to festivals myself and drink piss lager from a shitty cup, you know.
Yeah, which is way too much.
Half warm or lukewarm, or whatever.
By the time you got it back to your mates, it's all spilled down your leg.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been great catching up with you. Keep it short and sweet. I know you've got a busy time ahead of you today, but it's been an absolute pleasure catching up with you. And
thank you for having me.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, man. Cool. Thank you.
Right, it's Mike from the Mike James Rock Show. Thank you very much for watching my interview with Anders here from In Flames. If you liked it and you want to see more of what we do on the Mike James Rock Show, hit the like notification and the subscription thing. You know what to do. I always get it wrong in every link, but we keep it in anyway because it's kind of silly. Thank you.
Welcome to the Mike James Rock Show.